Welcome to DayZ on the PlayStation 4, and welcome to Kamenka. We've went to the military base yesterday at Pavlovo, and we've picked up some goodies. So now we're a man with a mission. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to fill up our canteen here in Kamenka, and then we're going to head east along the coast with the idea of trying to find a new person, a fresh spawn, because I'm still being eaten up. Ooh, what's that? By the way that I shot that player quite a few playthroughs ago. I don't know whether you remember, but I had got some nice weapons, and there was a player who was fighting off some zombies, and they went into a house, and to be honest I was a bit gung-ho and I really wanted to see what it was like to shoot somebody with one of the automatic weapons, and I did, and I felt really guilty about it afterwards, because, you know, shoot on sight, it's not a clever thing to do in DayZ, and I felt really bad afterwards. And ever since then I've wanted to kind of make up for that by helping a new person, like I should do. I mean, I've teamed up with plenty of people, you know, random people, and I felt, yeah, it's time to pay it forward, as you say. So what I would really like to find in this town, I want to find a knife. A spare knife, so I can put a spare knife in my backpack, because my plan is, if you see the back of my character, hello, why don't the zombies aggro you? Bye bye. My plan is to give the backpack I'm wearing, I've just had a thought, as it's not badly damaged, is it? It's not ruined, it's just worn. Okay, to give my backpack to somebody, and I'll keep the little bum bag. You see, I'm wearing that kind of bum bag backpack, because that gives me just enough capacity for some food and drink and that sort of thing. In fact, let me show you what's in the bag. So at the moment we've got a head torch with battery, some rags, a pistol with a spare magazine, an apple, 2 road flares, a compass, some food and 2 drinks. So I think if we can find them a nice a knife as well to go in there, that would be a really nice starter backpack, wouldn't it, to start off with. Right, okay, I've got to be frosty now because we are in town. There will be zombies around here. In fact, let's get our combat knife out. I did pick up a canteen at the military base as well, so I want to fill that up, because having a nice big canteen kind of frees you up from worrying too much about staying hydrated. Oh, there we go. So, just found a knife. Right, so they've now got a knife in the backpack, so that's good. So this backpack's pretty good. That's a nice starter backpack for someone. So what I want to do now is just make my way to the water pump in Kamenka, and then I'm going to head east along the beach. There's quite a few zombies around here. Don't sound very happy either, do they? They really do not sound happy. Good evening, Claire. Good evening, Zomboid. Thank you for joining the stream. How's your DayZ life going? You aren't a newbie now. That's true. Yeah, I've been to the military base, and I've got some nice stuff. I've got this SK-59 semi-automatic rifle, which is pretty cool. I've got a submachine gun, the USG 45 because I couldn't find an M4, but I have got loads of M4 ammo. So if at some point we come across an M4, we can use that. Kind of trying to take your advice on Boyd of making sure that I don't travel too heavy. As I say, the idea is the console will have the 1.02. Yeah, they haven't said officially when it's going to happen. But I understand we're going to get things like grenades, and a few other items are going to come into the game, aren't they? Wear on shoes, sorry. Gosh. There always seems to be loads of zombies in this town. Look, see, there's loads of them. I could do with a sewing kit actually for my bum bag. It's a bit worn. Right, the water pump is somewhere near here. I think it's just across on the other side of the road. Have a quick look at the map. It should be. God, look at these zombies. I wouldn't mind a machete actually or something like that. I always thought one thing that would be really cool in DayZ would be if you could dress up as a zombie. So other players thought you were a zombie and kind of leave you alone. You imagine that would be... Okay, what we should be able to do now is if we stay on this side of the road, we should come across the water pump. Might as well have a quick look around. In case we find anything useful. I suppose matches would be quite useful, couldn't they, for somebody? But I have got some matches I could give them. How about your PP and DayZ? Did you have some good fights? I haven't really had any good fights yet. I'm a bit nervous, to be honest, about getting into fights and losing all my gear again. Maybe what we should do is once I've completed this quest of helping somebody out by giving them a backpack full of goodies, my next kind of mission should be to go up somewhere a little bit more hot. And get involved in some sort of fight. Wow, it really is a hotbed of zombie activity, isn't it? Really loving DayZ. They're really enjoying it. What I like to do is play a few rounds of PUBG, you know, to get like the combat experience. Anything in the back satchel? Powdered milk. Because we could put that in the backpack, couldn't we? I think you can just eat powdered milk, can't you? It can be eaten, but it's somewhat dehydrating. Guess you'd normally mix it with water. Okay, so we should be coming up on the water pump fairly soon. Go away, zombies. Slow me down. I have 500 hours in DayZ on PC and still shaking and making stupid mistakes in PvP. If you like to have some mini mission in DayZ when travel, then try to collect burlap sack and make a ghillie. You need plus and minus 14 burlaps and a few netting for a filled ghillie with a gun ghillie. Ah, yes. You don't. There's not that many burlap sacks, is there? You don't come across that many of them. Another zombie. Burlaps are quite rare, but when you travel unlooting, it's easy to find them. Yeah. Right. Okay. So the water pump is there. There's a zombie inside that house. Did you see it? They get everywhere, don't they? Oh God, there's a zombie there as well. If you have a green ghillie and you don't move, you're almost invisible for other players while sitting in a bush. Good idea. Hi, Owen. I'm just doing a solo stream tonight, so I'm probably not going to be playing for that long, but welcome to the stream. Oh, sewing kit. Yes, please. My canteen's full. That's good. Right, let's get out of here. There's too many zombies in this town for my liking. It's crawling with them. Absolutely crawling with them. To be honest, Owen, I haven't had any sub-play nights. Not really sure how to organise that. Like what sort of format people would like to do it in. So how do you get such good loot? Time. First thing is you can take some great advice off the likes of Zomboid Area in the chat. He's a bit of an expert. Cowboy hat. We could put a cowboy hat. Should we put a cowboy hat in the backpack for them? Oh, has it got in there, has it? Has it gone? I don't want to be carrying a cowboy hat. Okay, so I think my secret is to play very conservatively and very carefully. Loot up. Get the minimum of loot, the essential loot, you know, like a backpack, some drinks and some food, and then head away from the main spawn areas, like trying to head inland a bit, and you find that at the towns when you go inland you get more loot, and then head up to head towards like the military checkpoints, and the best thing, to be honest, is to have the I Survive map on your phone or on your laptop or on your computer, so you've got something to refer to, so you're not lost, and that way also you can go to some of the lesser well-known places, and once you've got, say, a basis of, you know, a couple of food items and a couple of drink items. Right, got another sewing kit, that's good. What we'll do now is let us just fix our bum bag. BD, actually we can fix our pants, can't we? Let's fix these first. Oh, they just worn. Oh, they just worn, we can't fix them. But we could fix our... this thing. This is damaged, so if we put that in our hands and combine that with our... Oh, that didn't do what I thought it would do. Okay, so I take it you need tape to fix the butt pack. Okay, so we need some tape. Ah, that's alright. Right, backpack's tape or leather sewing kit. Right, good call. Plastic. Oh, right. Ah, there you go. Plastic bottle. That would go very nicely in that backpack. That's nice, isn't it? It's got a bit of water in it. Okay, so I think that's a very, very nice starter kit for somebody. Right. So now what we've got to do... Now we've got to go and find a newbie. And hope they don't run off when they see me coming towards them with all my gear. Look at me. But actually, you know, I'm pretty suited and booted, aren't I? We got the... Let me show you my rifle, actually. There we go. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Semi-automatic. I've got a few bullets for it. Internal magazine. Scope. Very nice. I think you can put your canteen onto your belt or vest. You're probably right there, my friend. Where's it gone? Oh, right. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, we've got enough stuff. So, let's have a look. Can I add you? Yeah, no problem with adding me. I can't. I won't always add back though, because I only really friend people who I really know in real life. But thank you for the offer. So if we look at the map, where are the nearest spawn points? Quite a long way away. But yeah, we've got to really head towards Chernogosk. There's plenty of spawn points there. I guess if we go along the coast, there's always a chance we'll maybe find somebody coming this way. There's that island I swam over to that island. Got some canned tuna. I've got loads of... Have I got loads of food? What have we got? Got some rice. Got box 308 rounds. Not sure why I'm carrying that, to be honest. There's a sewing kit. We could put a sewing kit in the backpack, couldn't we? Oh, it's almost full. Oh, the tuna went in there, didn't it? Okay, I will. We'll put a sewing kit in there. Is that the sewing kit? That's the gun cleaning kit, isn't it? Was a sewing kit. That's the sewing kit. Let's put a sewing kit in the backpack for them. That's pretty much full now. So they've got flares so that they can see at night. They've got a weapon to defend themselves. They've got 3 pieces of food. They've got 2 cans. They've got a water bottle which has got some water and they can drink of. They've got a torch. They've got some rags. I mean, if somebody gave me that at the beginning of the game, I would be well chuffed, I think. I have so much food on Daisy. Yes, you can food and drink isn't really a problem. I think as soon as you get past that initial burst of where you've got nothing, and it seems you're always getting too thirsty or you're getting too hungry, once you get a few things, you know, and you keep topping it up all the time, you can last for quite a while. A mutton backpack full of food and drink, yeah. Well, I guess the idea would be to find a spare backpack and then bury it somewhere, wouldn't it, on the server, so you can come back to it at some point if you get killed. It's a beautiful morning here in Chernogosk. Very beautiful. I'm working on a base and have one car running. Oh, good for you, sir. I haven't even got close to thinking about a car yet. Maybe that's another thing I should do next. Think about getting a car. Yeah, I went over to that island. Bit of a waste of time, to be honest. Didn't really find that much there. The problem I've got though, if you saw me before I saw you, I think if I was by myself, I would just hide. Right, here we go. Let's have a quick look at the map while we're jogging along. Yeah, it's a long way to Chernogosk. In fact, we've got to hit Bolota first. So we should see Bolota. I think, are we coming up to Bolota? I think we're coming up to Bolota now. So we need to be... well, maybe not. Let's have a look. It took me 5 hours of logging to get the car going. Almost died in a 14. Oh, in a 1 versus 4. Oh, well, at least you killed them off. Well done. Well done, Owen. Right. Well, it looks like a dry day. Sometimes we get wet though, when it rains. Or other things. Ooh, a machete. Now I fancy a machete. I was thinking that might be better than my knife, because I can put my... that's my machete, isn't it? I can put my knife in my boot, I think. There we go. And then with the machete, where's it gone? Let's equip that there. Right. Moxie Don says, I finally caught your live stream. Just recently posted Daisy on PS4 after wanting to play it for years. Came across your channel and subscribed immediately. Binge watch your Daisy series. Love it. Thank you very much, Moxie. I was so close to dying. I guess that's what you meant. I was so close to dying. Yeah, well, I've died many times so far in Daisy without really getting anything productive. Well, I think every time you play, you know, you're learning, aren't you? You're learning from your mistakes. You're becoming faster with the controls. Just check this boat out. Sometimes you find stuff by these boats, don't you? And I must admit, you see, I'm the sort of guy who I play PUBG on solos. You know, I enjoy just wandering around by myself, you know, looting for a long time, playing the slow game. And I think that's what I really enjoy about DayZ as well. It's like the looting stage in PUBG, without the firing if you don't want it. And as I say, it's the atmosphere. Last night, before I recorded the video, I spent an hour probably in the dark, wandering around, you know, looting, and it's really tense in the dark when you're wandering around with zombies around you. One time I had a balking remote and it almost got me killed. What's a balking remote? Might be a bit of a spelling error there, mate. Okay, I see a town up ahead. Oh, braking. Okay, so this is gonna be Bolota. It's a small town. There aren't any spawn points near it. There is a fairly easy accessible water pump on the way into town. So we might go and take a drink and fill up that water bottle. Thanks Owen, thanks for joining the stream. It's always a pleasure to have someone new. See, this is the bit, you know, when you do this, right, and you're looking through your scope. This reminds me, you know, of when you watch the streams of, you know, of proper streamers streaming DayZ, like the Running Man DayZ. Is it Running Man DayZ? The British streamer. He's really, you know, really good. Plays on PC. He kind of, you know, gives you the idea of the sheer scope of DayZ and the size of it. You know, and the fact that you've spent dozens of hours getting all this kit, and it could all be over in a second. So, according to the map, the water bottle is fairly close to the start of town. The water bottle, the water pump. Oh, I'm caught in that. Yeah, I'm caught. Oh no, I can't. Ah, damn, I hate it when this happens. Can't put stuff away. Oh yeah, I can't change. Oh, this is a pain. Okay, because there's not a space to put the USG back in my backpack. Right, okay, let's see how we're going to do this. What we're going to do. So the USG is 18, isn't it? I've been picking up too much stuff. What's this? 380 ACP. don't need that. What's that? The spare 7639. Right, we need that. The jacket. Oh, what have we got in the jacket? 762 by 39, loads of it. What have we got here? Some 380, so we don't need that. We got some rags. They're worth keeping for now. Hold A and relocate your items. You can keep it all. Yeah. That can go up to there. Where are we going to make the most space? It's full. So now, with a bit of luck, we should be able to equip our machete. There we go. Okay, so he's put the USG into... It's gone into my jacket, which is cool. Right, okay. And we've got our machete to deal with zombies. Good. It's interesting, I think, like on when you see people play on PC, putting stuff in your backpack's a bit like a game of Tetris, isn't it? You've got to kind of reshape stuff to put it in. Oh, there's a police station here. Dangerous. If I tell you what, let's not mess around. Let's just get in and get out. Right, is the... Am I in the right place? That is a police station, isn't it? It's not... I might not be where I think I am. Why can't I see a police station on my map? Okay, we need a translation, please. I guess it's the sea is that way. The beach. So, north is Bor, and straight on is Bolota. Oh, right. Oh, right, so we're in... Oh, right, I see. Yeah, we're in... Okay, we're in Komarovo. Yeah, that makes sense. We're in Komarovo. That makes sense. Right, okay. Okay, we know where we are now. We're in Komarovo. That's good. This is the name for the towns. That is right. Right, we're not even going to bother looking in the police station. Right, so... Right, we got zombies. Loads of zombies. There's loads of them. One there. So the water fountain, the water pump is at the main intersection in this town. There it is. So what we'll do, we'll have a quick drink. Some matches. let's now fill up this water bottle. I knew that zombie was going to aggro me. Go away. So we still need some tape, don't we? They're still a threat, aren't they, zombies? Still a threat. What's that? A glow stick. Tell you what, let's just see what we got. Right. So the assault backpack has now got we need to put that water bottle in it, don't we? Where's the water bottle gone? There's the water bottle. Right, there we go. That is a very nice gift for somebody. Right, let's get out of this two-horse town. Right, so that was Komarovo. So now we're heading towards Balota. A tank. Or an armoured vehicle of some kind. Oh no, yeah, we don't want to drink this water, do we? It's quite cool. Never drink that water. I guess you could fill your canteen with it and use sterilisation tablets on it. No sign of any human activity yet. What do you think? Okay, so buildings up ahead. So this will be Balota. So we're getting closer now to Chernogosk. where we're then going to be starting getting near to spawn points for people. And Chernogosk is a pretty big town, so people tend to be attracted to it to get their loot before they start heading inland. So it could be a very dangerous place. But it could also be where we find a potential donor. Right, railway station. This looks like a little industrial place, this, so there's always a chance we could get some tape here to repair our bum bag. Or not, as the case may be. After binge watching your daisy content, I've learned so much, especially as you started streaming it as a beginner, and learning along with you taught me more and enhances. Oh, that's good. That's very nice to hear. Because sometimes you think when you're streaming, in fact, it was probably Zomboid Aries advice that helped. What do we got here? What am I doing? That tastes good. That tastes very, very, very good. I'm making a better base at... Aaron says, Scales, if you're at Chemo, my old base is at Dubkey on top of an apartment on server 226. You can take it and build a gate so no one gets in. Great call. I'm making a better base at Electro. I will have to check that out in a stream. Thank you very much, Aaron. That's very good. Right, I think it's probably a good idea to move along the coast now. So we're coming up to Chen. We had military tents up there, they are despawned. Yeah, I hear that does happen. Is that gun still in the assault backpack? It's not, is it? It's put it somewhere else. Right, stay in there. Right, it's because I got the gun out by mistake. Quick question, how do you equip the backpack? I can't. Okay, so in order to equip the backpack, you have to have a particular type of vest. For example, for me, it worked with the assault vest. There's probably a tactical vest as well, is it? It's the vest that you can attach things to. So maybe the plate vest as well. You can probably attach it to that. But if you look at my character, you can see that the bum bag is kind of attached at the bottom, like that. And I guess you can attach other things to it, like holsters and things. And then if you've got the right vest, when you pick it up, you get that triangle icon, well, on PS4, or it'll be whatever the top button is, Y on Xbox. No worries. Right, let's see who we can... Have you driven a car yet, Daisy? No, I haven't. Something else to do. Ooh. Server's getting a little bit laggy. Right, we're getting close to... You see the... There's the high-rises just northwest of Chernogosk, aren't they? I have it was on laggy server, crashed, died, lost everything. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, hopefully with the next patch on PlayStation and Xbox we'll see an improvement of performance, because they'll have had a lot of time to incorporate the data that they've learnt. I mean, the fact that they've got this game running on consoles is pretty amazing, if you ask me anyway. They should really go and talk to the PUBG guys. How PUBG ran when it first came out on Xbox to how it runs now is totally different. It's not a person, is it? Oh, it's a bush. The other thing that's weird in DayZ is that when you've got loot, you always seem to find more loot really easily. But when you don't have any loot, you know, it's so hard to find anything at all. Hey, does anyone know in the comments or Scales if there are night vision goggles on console? I found a night vision scope for the KA. Yeah, I've seen a night vision scope. I haven't seen any night vision goggles yet. I guess they're very, very rare. Only, alright, Dirty Den says there's only a scope at the moment. Yeah, maybe in the next patch. Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? There's a flashlight. Hasn't got a battery in, so we'll leave that. My goggles aren't from 1.03 patch. I mean, there's definitely night vision goggles in the PC version. And from what I've seen, they chew through 9-volt batteries as well. Yeah, hopefully we, as Dirty Den says, hope. But we got 1.03, 1.04 combo. Let's hope. Yeah, let's hope. Fingers crossed. I mean, really enjoying the game anyway. But as we take DayZ through, I mean, it looks like lots and lots of people are definitely playing it. But the sheer number of servers that are on the PlayStation alone, and I imagine there's even more people playing on the Xbox because it's been on the Xbox for much longer. And it has the free trials, doesn't it? Still no sign of anybody. They should add territory flags. It would stop server hopping altogether and not let anyone spawn or build within the radius of your flag. Yeah, I think... So what would I like to see? My feedback for the DayZ developers would be daylight only servers. Now, I know I said earlier that playing DayZ at night is very atmospheric and is totally unlike almost it's like playing Resident Evil, which is really cool. But I can understand why it's very frustrating, especially when you haven't got much kit. So, and I think daylight only servers, or maybe where the night, say, only lasts an hour, which I think it does at the moment, but where there's always a full moon, maybe, so you can see what you're doing. That might be an option. But again, I'm not that dead sure because the night is pretty cool. The problem is when you want to hop into DayZ and you just want to play, for half an hour and get some productive gameplay in. If it's night time and you think, oh god, and you just quit out and go to a different server, make it a bit more stable. Yeah, definitely improve the frame rate when you're in towns, because it does especially if you're playing first person in the towns, it gives you a headache. I thought that was a person then. I'm here to have a quick look. Well, welcome to the stream, Richard Gameplay. This is DayZ on the PlayStation, although it looks pretty much the same on the Xbox as well. I've had this character for probably about 3 hours total. We've been to the west of the map on the south coast. Been to the Pavlovo Military Base. We've got some nice camo gear. We've got a nice submachine gun. We've got a nice scope rifle. And my mission is to see that backpack that's on my back there, is to find somebody who's just spawned in and give them this backpack full of goodies. If you have a look, we've got a torch, we've got rags, we've got a pistol, we've got a spare magazine, we've got plenty of food, we've got road flares, we've got a bottle of water full of water, we've got a sewing kit. Yeah, nice little starter kit for someone, so they can then start exploring the rest of the map. Oh, netting, right. You use netting to make a ghillie suit, don't you? If you want a bit of advice, Richard, don't buy DayZ yet, wait for it to go on sale. If you're on the PlayStation, it's on sale now. It's 25% off. Well, in the UK, in Europe anyway, in the UK. Right, so we're coming up to the lighthouse. Right, so this is a spawn point here. This is where we start to run into spawn points. Now, I guess I'll tell you what we need to figure out, chat. How are we going to decide who are we going to give this to? They've got to talk to us, haven't they? Tell you what we could do. We could ask them to come to the chat, couldn't we? If we come across somebody, we can say, right, okay, you can have the stuff, but you've got to come to the chat on YouTube. Yep, thanks for the tips, Aaron. Good stuff. keep hydrated. Are there a lot of people online in this game? Oh, there's another plastic bottle. We only need one, don't we? You can make a silencer, can't you, out of a plastic bottle? I'm starting to get a bit overloaded, I think, with gear though, aren't I? Okay, so let's leave that. Yeah, okay, so example in this server, well I won't, but there's a maximum of 60 people on the server. But remember, the map is absolutely huge. I understand, on Xbox especially, they've been doing tests where they've been putting 80 and 100 people servers up. But you can... God, I'll tell you what, we've got loads of drinks, haven't we? When you go into the game, you can choose whether you want to go into a high pop server, a medium, or a low pop server, you know, so... And then you can choose where to go. Basically, when you look on the map, if you get the I Survived map, just look for the military base icons and the checkpoints and things, and that's where people will be. But it seems to have a pretty healthy player base. I really want to come across somebody who's on the coast, because I know they'll be pretty desperate for stuff then, won't they? For me, around 8-ish PM is pretty populated. Aaron says, yeah, there's like 250, maybe more servers, and you've got to wait in queue for some time, depending on what time where you are. Yeah. Also, it depends if you want to, say I'm in the UK, there's quite a few UK servers. But if you want to go on a high pop server, sometimes you have to wait. Okay. Pepsi Cola. We've got loads of drinks. Can we put some more drinks in this backpack? Backpack's full. Wow. Okay, well, we're not going to get thirsty, are we? I'm from the Netherlands. Oh, right, yeah. So there's loads of Dutch. There's loads of Dutch services, I think. I know there's loads in Belgium. Right. Okay. So we're really moving into Chernogosk now. Hey, buddy. You in the house? Friendly? Hello? You right there, friend? You just went into the house near to me. Can you hear me? If you've got a mic, stick it on. You right, buddy? Can you hear me? I'm not going to kill you. It's alright, don't panic. I've got something for you. I've got a gun, but I'm not going to shoot you. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah,
you right?
Man, don't kill me, man.
Hey, don't worry, Jack. How you doing?
I only have an SG5K and an empty shotgun.
Don't worry, mate.
Shotgun if you leave me alone.
No, I've got something for you. I've got some stuff for you. If you come out.
Like what?
I've got a backpack full of goodies.
You're gonna kill me anyway.
No, I'm not gonna kill you. You put your gun away. Put your gun away. That's brilliant. Come over here so that we don't get ambushed by anybody else. That's it. So, you've been playing DayZ long?
I got the day it came out, but my friend, we were together and he killed me.
Oh, that's no good, is it?
Is that USG or an SG5K?
This is a USG. So.
You come from North Airfield?
I come from the west. So I've been to Pavlovo and up that way.
I used
Good.
to have one of those helmets. I
No
died
worries.
to my friend.
Oh,
Do
that's
you want
not
to stay
good, is
together, or
it?
are you gonna go off on? Are you gonna go on your way or what?
I'm gonna go off, but again, I've got a backpack for you. Do you go on YouTube? Do you?
Yeah.
Have you got your phone there? Have you where you go on YouTube or your laptop?
Yeah, I'm actually on YouTube right now watching. What's his name? JLK.
Okay, in the search box, right? Type in the search box. If I tell you what type Scalespeeder, right? SCALESPEEDER
Is it just
space.
your name?
Yeah, with gaming after it. So it's Scalespeeder
Gaming, yeah.
and gaming, right? And you should see there's a live stream.
107k subscribers.
No, that's not me.
3,000 subscribers.
That's me. Yeah. So click on that one and go to the live stream.
I'm subscribing.
Cool. So if you come into the stream and they just say hello.
Hello.
Right, that's brilliant. And then just type it into the stream as well. So everybody can say hello. Cool.
Jack
Are you
James 13.
superb? So do you enjoy DayZ then? You loving it?
I love it. I was gonna get an Xbox because like I couldn't afford a PC, so I was gonna get an Xbox, play the game, and then as soon as I was saving up for it, the game came on PlayStation.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? Right, let me sort you out with this backpack. Right.
How did you know I was in there? Did you watch me go in there?
Yeah, so you go in there. Right, that backpack's for you, okay, dude? There's a pistol in there. There's
Thank
loads
you
of
so
food.
much.
There's a compass. There's loads of good stuff. All right. So you enjoy that.
Wait.
Sorry,
Thank
mate.
you.
That's all right, my friend. You
Thank
enjoy
you.
it, yeah? Maybe I'll see you around
Okay,
again
bye.
sometime. Good man.
See ya.
See you later.
Thank you.
No worries. There we go, chat. We helped him out. We've done our good deed. We'll kind of give him a bit of space in case he decides to go rogue on us. That was good, wasn't it? His story, the fact that he'd been shot by his mate. It's never good, is it? It's never good at all. But there we go. We've helped out another survivor in Chernogosk. So. Let's help him on his way. Yeah, that would be really funny. Uh-oh. Well, I hope he hasn't just been killed by somebody. That would be... But that's the gamble you take, isn't it? You know, DayZ. That's what gives it such an amazing atmosphere. Because of the fact that, you know, you've got all this stuff and you could lose it at any point. I think them shots are at me, not sure. I'm running around. Okay, well, good luck, Jack. The server is a UK treble 48. That's UK treble 48. Right. Okay, so that is our good deed done. That is our good Samaritan deed done. So we've helped Jack out. And next, what we'll probably do now, probably call it a night on this particular stream, because it's been streaming for quite a while. I feel it's been really productive. We've got some good stuff done. Yeah, maybe we can crack on with tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm going to call it a day now. We're going to sit down somewhere around here. So we're in the woods away from everybody. Let's just exit out. And thank you everybody for coming along from the stream tonight. It's been very good. If you're in the stream and you haven't pressed like, please press like. If you haven't subscribed, please press subscribe. It's been really good, and I'll see you in DayZ. I'll see you on Chernogosk sometime soon. Thanks everybody, and good night.